appreciate you guys inviting me out here. I'd like to thank St. Andrews for their hospitality and being able to come out here to the park and honor our nation's finest. I'd also like to thank all the supporters and organizers that put this all together so that we were able to come out here today and honor our fallen. As I look around the audience, you know, I see so many veterans. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your service, your sacrifices, and, you know, understanding exactly what you guys all went through. I've had the honor to meet a couple of the Gold Star families here in attendance today. That's exactly why we're here today. I think if you're a Gold Star family, please stand and raise your hand so you can be recognized. Thank you for all that your family has done for our country and your sacrifices. I know for me, you will always have my undying respect and admiration, and it's one that can never be repaid. The reason we're here today is to honor our fallen heroes, the names on these walls, the ones that gave it their very best. Some of these heroes I had the honor to serve with, people like Jared Fontenot, Doc Cadavero, Corporal Henry, Sergeant Susenka. Some of them I came to learn about after they had already been killed in action. People like Rangers Jonathan Penny and Ben Kopp. Each one of them having a memory that carries on through each and every one of us. One of the things that comes with the loss of one of our heroes is survivor's guilt. And a lot of veterans and families, we all kind of struggle with it. I know it's one of the things that I struggled with for a long time, and in some ways I still struggle with it. There's different symptoms and things that come with survivor's guilt, from depression, anxiety. I know for me, I suffered the depression, anxiety, the loss of drive. You know, sometimes it was hard for me to wake up in the morning to figure out what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do next. And it kind of haunted me. But the one thing that I knew that I could not do is to let my fallen brothers and sisters in arms down. That I knew that, you know, to the last moment they never gave up, so why would I want to give up? So it gave me a new motivation to kind of want to do better, to live that good life, the life that they never had the chance to live. And there's different ways to do that. And I'm pretty blessed that I get to go around and I get to travel, I get to go to different organizations, I get to meet the families, I get to meet the other veterans I sacrificed with. But it came down to one thing. Everywhere I went, I noticed that people had survivor's guilt. And here's my way that I got past that survivor's guilt. When I looked at it, you know, the definition of it is negative. When you see the psychiatrist and the therapist and they say, you know, you have survivor's guilt, you got to deal with it. You can't let it eat you away, and that you can't live your life for somebody else. And I tell them, you know, I'm not living my life for somebody else. I'm just living a life that they would be proud of. And the reason I do that is because I don't call it survivor's guilt. I personally call it survivor's pride. I'm proud of who they were, what they did, what they stood for, and ultimately everything that they sacrificed. They left us so much to be proud of. You know, up to their last breath, they fought for our country, they fought for our freedom, and they fought for us because they believed in it, because they wanted to. At no time has any other nation had an all-volunteer force like we do. Every one of us raise our hand and sign that dotted line to go out there and give it our best. And we can only pray that when it comes upon us and the ugly side of war shows its nasty face, that we have the best possible outcome. And sometimes we don't, but we can't give up at that precise moment. So, for all these names on the wall here today has a story. And it's up to each and every one of us to take a step back, find out who our heroes were, a little bit about them, and pass that information off so that everybody can remember them from this day forward and through the coming years. I'd like to thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out, but most of all, God bless the names on this wall, God bless our country, and God bless you all for coming out here, and God bless America. Thank you.
All right. All right. Killed it, buddy. Killed it.
Thank you, Sergeant.